Hi everyone, I'm Anuradha. This work is about curating a large-scale motivational interviewing dataset using peer support forums. This work was done in collaboration with Dr. Pearl Pu. We are from the ETSA group at EPFL Switzerland. The motivation to curate this dataset is largely based on the need to develop therapeutic chatbots. As Mary Skavinsky from Microsoft put it, about 1 billion people globally are affected by mental disorders, and a scalable solution such as an AI therapist could be a huge boon. However, one of the main limitations in developing such chatbots is the lack of high-quality, large-scale datasets containing psychotherapeutic conversations. As a workaround, researchers seem to use conversational data from peer support platforms such as Reddit. However, peers are not professionals, which makes using such datasets very risky. Also, how the responses from peers align with responses from counselors is largely understudied. To address this gap, we developed a dataset containing responses from both professional counselors and peers. We use subsets of 1,000 dialogues each, scraped from Counsel Chat and Reddit for this purpose. Next, we comparatively analyze them by annotating the responses with labels derived from the Motivational Treatment Integrity Code, which is a code used by psychologists to evaluate how well a mental health provider responds. These are the labels that we adapted from the MITI code. It contains generally favorable response types such as questions, reflections, and giving information. It also emphasizes on MI adherent behavior codes as well as MI non-adherent behavior codes. In addition, we also incorporated labels such as self-disclose and other. The annotation experiment was done in 3 stages. The first stage involved 12 professional counselors. 2 of them were assigned to annotate each response. In the second stage, we asked 4 best-performing annotators to act as judges to resolve the conflicting labels resulted from the first stage. In the third stage, we removed the labels given by poorly performed workers, considering them as noise, and asked the judges to resolve the still remaining conflicting labels. By the end of the 3 stages, we got 16.8K sentences annotated, covering 97% of the data. Finally, we conducted a comparative analysis between the annotations of the 2 datasets, and the following are the main takeaways. Peers' responses tend to be more supportive, compassionate, and encouraging than counselors, as observed by the increased percentage of support and affirm labels. But important therapeutic techniques such as asking more open questions than closed ones, reflections, giving information, advice with permission, and emphasizing speakers' autonomy require further boosting in peers' responses. MI non-adherent behavior such as confronting is also seen higher among peers and thus should be eliminated. Attention should be paid to self-disclosure among peers as they seem less useful for the therapeutic process. With this, I will conclude my pitch and I am open to answer your question.